Welcome to Flats Nation Soundbites, where we share tips, tricks, and product information to help you better enjoy our sport and lifestyle. And a big shout out to Brother Dave Fader for the awesome music. You can check out more of Dave's phenomenal work on davidfader.com. This is your host, Dave Legier, and welcome back to Flats Nation Soundbites. Recently, we had an opportunity to jump on the Real Animals radio show on WDAE and chat with Brother Mike about a few topics.
We got my good friend Dave Legier with Flats Nation. We've also got Captain Jim Fogel, U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary Captain Extraordinaire, with our Coppertail Safe Brewing Tip of the Week. So, safe brewing, safe boating. I said Coppertail, I cross-referenced to brewing right away. We'll be back talking fishing on the other side. 95.3 WDAE and AM 620. No doubt about it. Let's rattle through some of these calls here real quick. Let's check in first with Flats Nation, our good friend Dave Legier. David, how are you this morning?
Well, good morning, brother. Looks like the time with your grandson was awesome.
It was an unbelievable trip. I don't know if there's ever been a better moment when you can take your grandson and put him in the tree stand and be with him when he takes his first harvest is incredible. Absolutely incredible, bro. Just epic. Definitely. I appreciate you.
Well, it definitely feels like you brought that cold weather back with you too, buddy.
Yeah, we've been fighting it a little bit, no doubt.
Yeah, so much for global warming, that's for sure.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just wanted to let everybody know that Fuji Fiddle is now part of the nation, and we're really excited to have them off board the bus and covering their product lineup. Cool. I just did a quick article on their binoculars, which even for the guys that go hunting, they like that technology.
For sure.
Because it does image stabilization just like you would have on the camera. So, and we've got some other content we just posted up. One of them with our friend down in Aruba, which is probably a little bit warmer there than it is here for sure.
I have fished Aruba, actually. Sailfish, lots of sailfish in Aruba.
Well, and they have a very unique flats fishery because, as you know, since you've been there, that there's quick access to deep water.
Yes, really quick.
So, yes. So they have these big permit bonefish come up on these flats that they have.
Yeah.
I didn't
get to flats fish there. I sailfish there. That's where I caught my first sailfish, and it was cool. But I will tell you the one thing about Aruba that they don't tell you when you book your trip is it's almost always breezy there.
Yes, it is. We can cover that quite a bit with our team leader down there. Yeah, the trade winds are just, it can be a little bit high at times, and so we talk about the casting, about what you need to use, double haul, things of that nature, and be able to punch through that wind that could hit your face. But they also, when they have storms nearby, it pulls some of that wind away. So, while we're getting pounded with hurricanes, then they're having good fishing.
Right. It's a neat little island for sure. We destination wedding for some dear friends of ours, and we had a good time. I was a little, if I'm being honest, overserved the night before my sailfish trip. The bartender just kept throwing them at me, so I didn't want to be rude. So my belly wasn't the best.
Sound like Larry Wilder at the CCA banquet. He says, "It's not my fault. They're making the drinks really strong."
Exactly. Yeah, I did catch my sailfish, but we weren't out there the full allotted time. Because once I caught my sailfish, I'm like, I need a nap. So yeah. Anyway,
I bet.
Aruba.
I bet.
Cool place. Purple Cuckoo Kanuku party bus.
There you go.
You should try it.
There you go. I had actually a picture that I thought that you would find interesting. It's all part of the sea trout article that you and I had discussed in the past. I think one of the things that we need to be mindful about is ask one simple question after you take a look at that picture. Why, as a commercial fishing cake, are they allowed to pull trout up to 24 inches? When you take a look at how many eggs that 18-inch trout is producing versus the 11, and we wonder why we have problems at times.
Yeah.
I think it's becoming a little bit clear that you're pulling off just way too many of these bigger females.
Yeah, I've never really.
It really needs to be taken.
Yeah, I've never really understood that commercial fishery. Excuse me. So, just my own personal opinion. I don't understand why that was a commercial take. Because them big girl trout catching the big fish up on the flats, and December, January, February when it gets cold. If you're truly a fan of inshore fishing, it's one of the coolest things you can do. It's absolutely
top water, and they back up.
Oh, it's so cool.
And throw a lot of foam.
That big mustard mouth, and just spitting water everywhere.
Going
it's
backwards.
So cool. Going backwards, yeah, it's incredible. So I wish they would take that commercial harvest away.
It should, and we've had it closed in the past. I don't know why we just can't get it. But I think we're the only state in the SEC that has that commercial take on this fish. I may be wrong on that.
Yeah.
But the last time I looked, that seemed to be what we were doing. But it's just the fact that you can keep maybe one, maybe three, and they can take 50.
Right. Well, it's bad. It's a bad double-edged sword. I've said it before. Those poor commercial guys, man. That's what they do for a living. A lot of these guys, their families have been doing it for a long time, so it gets real touchy.
Very true.
You know what I mean? Because again, I don't want to hurt that guy's family. I mean, that's what he does for a living. I get it, but I like to see them big trout up there shallow and doing their thing. So I get it. How do they?
The lot limit needs to be adjusted.
How do they get to that article, David? I got a full board here, buddy. How do they get to that article so I can check it out?
FlatsNation.com. Just do a quick search on sea trout, and it'll pull right up. We've got the pictures and stuff up there.
You're doing a great job, brother. FlatsNation.com. Dave Legier doing a great job over there. Great articles, great information. Check out the podcast. A lot of great guests, lots of good stuff going on over there. David, we appreciate you as always, brother.
Thank you, brother. Have a great holiday. Hey, we'll talk sooner.
You do the same, pal. Good stuff right there. Good stuff. All right.
And a big shout out to Captain Mike Anderson of Real Animals for giving us the opportunity to connect with everyone in the Tampa Bay area, both on air and live from their Facebook page. We appreciate the platform to help keep you updated. We are thrilled to also announce that Fujifilm has joined us on the nation. We're excited to collaborate with them and cover their incredible products. Check out our recent article featuring the TSX 1440 Techno Stabby binoculars that are now on sale with some great savings via the links in that same article. And our store now features a built-in discount link for a Frail coffee. If you haven't tried our signature Java yet, sampler packs make the perfect holiday gifts. Plus, enjoy 10% off and free U.S. shipping on all and future orders. And stay cool and protected and stylish on the water with our Flats Nation technical wear. Explore all of our latest casual and technical collections, ideal gifts for the flats and inshore fishing enthusiast in your life. We hope you enjoyed our show today. Flats Nation is your answer for reviewing your products and services related to flats and inshore fishing, but that's not all. Flats Nation is the perfect place to advertise your products or services that connect to our passion. Do you have a product for a tow vehicle? How about a new lure? Want to advertise your guide service? Call us at 941-271-5055 or email us at info@flatsnation.com and let us get the desired exposure. And now, here's the rest of Dave's awesome tune to run the skiff back home with. Tight lines and God bless.